everyone, my name is NewFlowerGirl, but you can call me Demi, and welcome back to another Aftertalk video where I totally didn't mess up my intro. Yeah, we're back with another Aftertalk video, and we're going to be talking about the FIM MotoGP 2023 Austrian Grand Prix. This was a crazy race, especially for the Moto3, which I will explain in a bit. But first we're going to go over to the sprint race, because that one was on Saturday. I'm basically only going to explain the races in case you didn't know. But anyway, let's go. So, sprint race, it was held over, I don't know how many laps, probably like 12 or something. No, because Austria is one of the shortest tracks on like every calendar ever. Might actually be Assen, which is the shortest. Hang on. Which MotoGP track is the shortest? It's the Saxon Ring, alright. I think Assen might be second. The second shortest. I don't know. But I know Saxon Ring is the shortest, apparently, right now. Anyway. They did quite a few laps around here, and we had a couple of non-classified riders. Miguel Oliveira, Marco Bezzecchi, Takaka Nakagami, Luca Salvadori, Luca Marini, and Johan Zarco. Now, in the opening of the race, there was a bit of an issue, which involved Oliveira, Bezzecchi, Quartararo, and Martin. I think there was another guy involved. I don't exactly know which one it was, so we'll just go over to that opening crash bits and like what the sprint race report mainly. Oh wait, it might be here in here as well. So basically the one who was in the wrong was Jorge Martin. Never mind, I'll just go over to sprint reports. There we go. We'll just say, we'll just see. So, he made contact with Quartararo. Quartararo was sandwiched between Martin and Vinales. Then Marco Bezzecchi went down with Zarco. I think. And Oliveira. So yeah. And also Martin basically wiped out the entire team of Mooney VR46 racing thing. All on his own. Good job. Anyway, Luca Salvadori, don't know what happened to him. Don't know what happened to Takaki Nakagami. I know that Oliveira, Bezzecchi and Zarco were involved in that incident. Right, Nakagami might have crashed with them as well. I don't know, it doesn't say it in order. But yeah, those are the retirements. Because it's a sprint race, the top 9 get points. And I'm proud to say that Marc Marquez stayed on his bike. We'll see how that went in the main race. His teammate Mir also stayed on the bike. Yeah. Paul Espargaro outscoring his own brother with a P6, earning himself 4 points. Yeah. The podium was Martin in 3rd, Binder in second, and Bagnaia in 1st. Now, let's go to the Moto3. I was so happy when I heard this piece of news. And I had to double check it on the app, on the MotoGP app. And the thing that my sister said, it was true. For the first time since 1999, there has been a Dutch pole position. And it was by none other than Colin Veijer. I can prove it to you guys. Look. It's really not focusing at all. It's not focusing at all. But yeah. That is Colin Veijer on pole position. I might have a better one. One sec. Is all. There we go. That one might be better. That is our boy Colin on pole position, holding the number 1 board. I was so proud when I heard it. So yeah, I think his teammate and his team must have been proud as well, because now they have 2 front runners. And one of them is a rookie. You know, sometimes the experienced drivers and the young newcomers, they're a good combination. I mean, look at Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. Like, Lando Norris, he's been in Formula 1 since 2019. And Oscar Piastri, he was basically out of racing in 2022 because he won the 2021 title in Formula 2, which basically means that you have to either move on or get out. So that's what he did, and in 2023 he ended up in Formula 1. And that chemistry between them two, they are doing so well, even with a car that isn't the best. And yeah, this is basically the same thing, only a Husqvarna bike, it has some crazy damn straight line speed. It was insane. I haven't seen it, but I do know that the Ziggo Sports guys said the F word to describe it. It was effing amazing. Kind of. But yeah, that was Colin on pole. He led 1 lap in total. 1 whole lap. No, a whole lap. Actually, he kind of lost the lead on the exact same spot, so it does count as a lap. But anyway, we're gonna go over to the retirements. Well, the only one who was retiring was Jaume Masia with an engine that was shit. It basically broke. Also, news has come out that Jaume Masia is going to move up to the Moto2 in 2024, so next season. And he's going to be teammates with Bo Schneider. So, nice. I heard those rumors already and I was like, not sure if that's going to happen. And it turns out that it is going to happen. David Alonso also crashed. Asman also crashed. And Watley, I think, also crashed. But the latter three, they continued. They were able to continue. Alonso, um, with a bit of a lap light down or something. He basically took the lead in turn 1 and turn 2A, which is a chicane in turn 2 to make it safer for them. Because we can all remember that horrifying accident in Austria 2020 when MotoGP came back. And I think that, yeah, it makes it safer, but yeah. It makes it safer and also provides another overtaking opportunity. Now I think about it. So they actually made it better. But the track doesn't look like a whale anymore. In that way. And I really like it when that track looked like a whale. For some reason. I only found that out when I watched Quadrants. Since then I cannot unsee it that Austria looks like a freaking whale. I mean, look up a picture of it, of the track. You can never unsee it again. But yeah, Alonso just crashed into A. And yeah, that's alright. I want to go back to the top again, because the top 4, I should say, they kept on battling. Those 4 guys. And I wanted to say there has been one close finish so far. And that is between number 1 and number 2. It is 5 milliseconds. Basically, Denis Onchu won the race by 5 milliseconds. And then Ayumu Sasaki beat his teammate, Colin Vire, by 17 milliseconds. You know, he was this close to a podium. This close. But he's shown that he can do it. One day, he's going to become a race winner. Whether he's going to be still a rookie or not, he's going to win a race. I think it would personally be better if it is while he's still rookie. Because, you know, just the morale, the boost that you get. And, you know, the team will be more happy with you. So, yeah. But yeah, Ayumu Sasaki got 3rd. It was an amazing race. I was shaking afterwards. I was legit shaking. It was insane. But anyway, we're gonna go to the Moto2, which I actually had to watch on my mom's pad because of the because of the World Championship Women Football finale. I'm still not happy with the outcome, and I don't think I will ever be mentally prepared to say that I am happy with it. Anyway, the retirements of the race. Darren Binder and Sam Lois, they crashed together in Moto2. Gonna go to the Moto2, didn't tell you that. Didn't tell you guys that. Manuel Gonzalez, Albert Arenas, he crashed twice. Basically, there's this rule where you can, if you crash, you can pick up your bike if it's still running. But then if you crash again, you're out. Completely. You're fully out. But Ben Schneider once had it, where he had 2 crashes, but that was in the Moto3. Aaron Canet, he crashed. He wasn't leading the race at all. And Joe Roberts. Basically, that's this thing where whenever Aaron Canet has a comfortable lead, he just crashes. So yeah. Worth a mention, Zonta and Lopez, they also crashed, but they were able to continue. Zonta ended up last. But hey, it's fine. He finished the race. Bike was alright. Yeah. I can't actually remember what his name was, but the guy who crashed hard in Silverstone last race, Bo's teammate, he's not there for the weekend. Basically, he broke his ankle or something in his leg. He broke, and they got a replacement, and his name is Ratto. I don't know his full name, but he's Italian. So yeah. Bo Schneider, while we are talking about him, 1 point. I mean, to be honest, Austria isn't really a track that fits him, that fits his style. And looking at his previous results in Austria, I think he did rather well. Yeah. Both rookies and former rivals, Guevara and Garcia, they are in the points. Garcia with 8th and Guevara with 3 points. And the podium, it was 3rd Ayagura, 2nd Pedro Costa, and 1st, I was like waiting for this to happen, Celestino Vietti. You guys might recognize, like, Demi, you're not mentioning Barry. What happened to him? I'll tell you what happened. He broke his foot. Probably in one of the weirdest ways possible. He suddenly felt pain, went to the medical center, and bam, broken foot. Get well soon, Barry. I hope to see you before a certain race. I hope to see you before India, which is like near India, or near the end of September, or maybe Japan. I'm gonna say Japan, which is 19th till the 1st of October. It's like last Friday of September. Yeah, I hope he's back before that. But yeah, Celestino Vietti won. That was amazing. I was just like rooting for him to I was just like rooting for him to overtake Acosta. And then when they crossed the finish line, Acosta decided to put on some lederhosen. Don't know why. And I don't know why he took it off before he went onto the podium. Like, keep it on. If you're gonna wear it, like, keep it on. Looks better like that anyway. So yeah, that's that done. And now we're gonna go to the MotoGP. The retirement's there. You guys will be surprised when I don't name a certain person. So Oliveira, he retired from the race. He didn't crash, he retired. Juan Mir, he crashed out. Obvious reasons. Bike doesn't suit him. Should either retire or find a better team. And Raul Fernandez, he also retired. Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna name Marc Marquez then. Well, joke's on you, he finished 12th. He finally finished the race. It's been a constant meme, like every time when I see like yellow flag sector something in a MotoGP race, I'm like, that's Marquez. But this time I was wrong all the time. So yeah, Bolas Espargaro didn't get points this time. Jack Miller, he had a good start, but then just dropped like a brick. Zarco finished the race in 13th. Both VR46 riders stayed well with 3rd and 4th. Bezecchi being 3rd. Quartararo, I think this is his best result in a feature race, not a sprint race, because in Assen he got 3rd. due to a penalty of Darren Binder. But yeah, Quartararo finished 8th. I think that is his best feature race result so far. I don't know. Yeah, Martin, he receives a long lap penalty for the incident, and he finished 7th. He did the long lap penalty good. And a long lap is basically in turn 1 an extra. It's basically so the drivers don't get a drive-through that basically ends your entire race. Long lap is just to, penalize you, but not penalize you that much that you're out of competition. Yeah. The other 2 places on the podium were for Darren Binder in 2nd, and 1st, you guessed it, number 1, Francesco Bagnaia. Who dares to, right now, in the comments, who dares to say that there's going to be a different championship winner than Francesco Bagnaia? I'm going to say that even if Bagnaia doesn't finish all the rest of the races on the podium, he's still going to be champion, because let's face it, Martin isn't the best at staying on, but Bezzecchi is, and Binder, the KTM is doing well, but Binder is almost like 100 points behind Bagnaia. But yeah, I'm gonna say Bagnaia is still gonna win the championship. Don't know when. Wait, let's go and do some maths. So for the sprint, I'm gonna fire up a calculator for you right now, guys. Calculator. Do we have it like right here? Calculator. Let's go. Okay, so for a feature race you get 25 points. For a sprint race you get 12 points. So basically, if you win both races, you get 37 points. Now, there are still a couple of races to go. So, beginning of September, first weekend of September, we have Catalonia. Then after that we have San Marino. Then we have India, Japan, Indonesia, Australia, Thailand, Malaysia, Qatar, and Valencia. So we have 10 races. So basically that would mean that there are 370 points for the winner. Now, let's say if Martin wins all the next races, we add 370 points to his total count, which is 189. That would mean that he has 555 points by the time they get to Valencia. Now, let's say Bagnaia finishes second in every single race. So that's 9 points for the sprint race. And for the feature race, that is 20. So that would be 29 points. Add that up. Oh, well, actually, times 10 first. That's 290. Add that up to his current points tally, which is 251. Ooh, now it gets interesting, because if Bagnaia finishes second in every single race now, and Martin finishes first in every single race, Bagnaia would come to 541. So that would mean that Martin is the winner. But I'm gonna write that down. podium. Now we're gonna look at Marco Bezzecchi, if he wins every single race. So that would be 370 added up to 183. Yeah. Then, like, Martin will be out, like, not scoring as many points then. That then would mean that if Bagnaia would finish second in every race, sprint and feature, and Bezzecchi would win all of them, that would mean that Bezzecchi would have the title with 553 points. So, I am gonna make a full calculation for, like, yeah, I don't know. If I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a full calculation of, like, when which driver is gonna be the world champion if this happens. I did do that for Quartararo because I'm a big Quartararo fan. I did do that for his first title, and basically I wrote down. I think I still have that on my phone in my notes. I'm not sure if I have it anymore. I don't think I have it anymore. I might have deleted it. But I might have posted it on, like, Twitter at the time. X, actually. Like, I'm gonna scroll down really far. Oh no, wait, I might have posted on my Instagram. I honestly don't know where I post things, like, at all. It's like it's quite a ways back. I did post it on my Twitter. Well, basically, I said that if Quartararo wins the race, he would be the champion. If Quartararo crashes out, the title battle would go on to the next race. If Bagnaia crashes out, then it doesn't matter where Quartararo finishes. And also, if they both crash out of the race, Quartararo is still champion. Quartararo, he got the title because Bagnaia crashed out of the race. And then when I saw that happen, I was like, it's done, title's decided, it's decided. That was me, that was my genuine reaction at that time. So yeah, it might be interesting to do it again. And maybe I'll make a video of me calculating it all. But anyway, this video has gone on for way too long. Thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy them, please hit the like button. Also consider subscribing if you don't want to miss any more Aftertalks. But that's it from me for now. And I shall see you guys in another video. Bye!